maybe this guy knows something.
What?
Hey, my friend over here is kind of looking for a specific game.
Oh, that's nice. Did you want to pre-order Captain Commando 6 Rock City Level that? It's only $400.
What else have you got?
Street Fighter Cross Tekken?
Excuse me.
Actually, this game looks pretty awesome. Super Commando Fighter 4 Indestructible Edition.
Doom, something we did really messed up the present. Like, Captain Commando has his own games now.
Well, that's what Doom wanted to show you, Max. I mean, look around. He's in every game.
Captain Commando was recently voted by the public nomination the greatest superhero in human history. This announcement came with no surprise, as Commando successfully petitioned and executed the removal and ban of all villainous identities and characters.
They say the roster's decided. We can go home. But I'm not going home. I'm gonna go upriver, and I'm gonna beat that son of a Bison's ass so hard, the next Bison wannabe is gonna feel it.
Since his rise to power in 1999...
No, it's like we're in hell or something.
No, it's the present, all right. But I can't imagine hell being much worse.
Commando has been extremely busy. He's detained and arrested the notorious evil government operative Strider Hiryu and married his high school sweetheart, Laura Kinney.
Come on, dude. Let's get the hell out of here before we're all wearing blue spandex.
Hey, thanks for coming in, guys. All hail Commando. Cosplayers.
Although much different from its predecessor, Marvel Superheroes, Marvel vs. Capcom came out 3 years later. The Versus series had already been evolving with two previous titles, X-Men vs. Street Fighter and Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter. While these two titles were very similar, Marvel vs. Capcom began to break the mold, introducing several gameplay mechanics, features, and characters that would become staple for future Marvel vs. Capcom titles. The biggest change from Marvel Superheroes is that Marvel vs. Capcom would become a 2-on-2 tagged fighting game. The roster included a total of 15 main playable characters. Representing the Capcom side was the classic Chun-Li, Ryu, Zangief, Morrigan, Captain Commando, Mega Man, Strider Hiryu, and Jin Saotome. For the Marvel side, we have such classics as Spider-Man, Captain America, Venom, Hulk, Wolverine, War Machine, and Gambit. Mix and matching these characters for the 2 vs. 2 system allowed for several new gameplay features. You can tag your partner in by pressing Fierce Punch and Roundhouse Kick at the same time. Perform a devastating Team Hyper combo by pressing Fireball motion with Heavy Punch and Heavy Kick as well. This makes both your characters appear on the screen and unleash their main hyper combo simultaneously. And finally, the most powerful mechanic in the game, the Duo Team Attack. This one requires 2 to 3 super bars and lets you control both of your characters on the screen at the same time. And during this time, you're also given an infinite amount of hyper combo gauge. With certain teams, this can lead to some devastatingly powerful duo attacks, and ends up being one of the most fun aspects of Marvel vs. Capcom. While incorporating several mechanics to the original Marvel Superheroes, Marvel vs. Capcom still utilizes some of the core strategies such as super jumps, chain combos, and assists. The majority of these had been used greatly in previous Versus titles. However, what really began to change things were the addition of unique character assists, and the inclusion of assists is where the Versus series began to really define itself. After the character selection process, you'll see a randomized panel with 20 unique characters to choose as an assist. However, you only get one, and for the duration of a match they can be used a limited amount of times, but the times you could use that assist depended on how powerful and effective they were. Using assists effectively would greatly impact your ability to win a match, which became a critical element for later titles such as Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Even though the usage of assists is much more limited than future Versus titles, it shaped the way how Marvel vs. Capcom would evolve from this point forward.
Man, how long have we been here?
Long enough for Laura to get married to that two-faced weasel.
What's it take to get an appointment with the guy anyway?
So then, Sujimoto was like, maybe we should use another character as a mascot for a change. I don't like any of the other characters, so I should send him down to applied sciences. I know, right? Anyway, I'll talk to you soon. I gotta do some work. I miss you. You. I thought I reduced you to a background character. And you YouTube dork, you're supposed to be in Switzerland.
Captain Commando?
What, you were expecting Mega Man?
Wow.
Listen, Commando, we need to talk.
You want an autograph, right? Forget it.
No, not an autograph. Marvel versus Capcom.
Start talking. What do you know about that game?
I want to know how you got so top tier. How, where, and when.
All right, have a seat. Sit down! November 12th, 1997. That's when.
November 1997, that's the date of the famous chemical spill on the 5 freeway south of here.
You know your history. Very good. I'll never forget that day. That's the day I learned that he could time travel. About a year later, some fat guy in a blue and yellow jumpsuit shows up. Says he's Capcom's most beloved mascot. I don't see any resemblance. He asks me if I want to help save the future. I say sure. And he hands me this book. He says in the future, all the villains have become fan favorites. Doom, Magneto, Sentinel. He says, I haven't been in a video game in over 10 years, so to prevent this sick mess from happening, I have to become top tier in Marvel vs. Capcom 1. I have to become the most beloved video game character of all time. So I ask, what's the catch? No catch. Just make sure it happens. I never saw him again. Oh, and he told me one other thing. He said, someday, some dumb-looking, long-haired hippie and Dr. Doom may come and ask about that game. And if that ever happens... Funny. I never thought it'd be the kid that beat Thanos.
Yeah, well, you're forgetting one thing, Commando.
What the hell is that? Do you really think that I'm stupid enough to fall for that?
No, but maybe you're stupid enough to fall for this.
Maya, cancel all of my appointments.
Just hold on a sec. I think we lost him. Dude, this is so messed up. Like, what did we do in the past
To change everything so much.
How did the world get this mess? Oh.
It was you. You did this.
Look,
It was at the sushi place. What did you tell Wesker?
Okay, look. Doom may or may not have convinced Wesker to pursue a life in the police force.
You did what?
Oh, hey, look! Doom thought he was doing the world a favor. Doom's a pretty generous guy, you know?
Oh my god, Doom, you sent him down some alternate path in time. The world needs Wesker to stop Commando from becoming so ridiculously top tier. Wesker has to become an evil biological terrorist.
Okay, so all we gotta do is go back in the past and convince Wesker to become a total butthead biologist, and everything will sort itself out, right?
Wait, hold on a sec. We gotta consider something here. What's more important? The millions of people that were affected by Wesker's actions were video games. Video games.
Damn straight. Huh? What? Oh, crap! Doom's out of fuel!
Wait, oh, you're out of time, Gems? Are you serious?
Don't worry, Max. Doom's got an idea. Let's get back to your place. Come on, quick!
Like we were saying earlier, using the correct assist for your team is critical to winning a match. But how is this possible with a randomized palette of characters, you might ask? There are actually unique button combinations you can press during the assist selection to guarantee you'll get the assist that you want.
Well, if Doom isn't in the main game, he's gotta be the best assist character in this one.
Actually, Doom, you might be surprised. Let's cover all the assists you can acquire in Marvel vs. Capcom, and then find out which ones are the most effective. You'll have to hold down all these buttons and start at the same time right after you select your second character. Starting off, we have Anita from the Darkstalkers series, which you can select by pressing Jab, Strong, and Fierce Punch. Next up is Arthur from Ghosts and Goblins, which you can select by pressing Jab and Strong. Colossus can be selected by pressing Jab, Strong, and Forward. Cyclops is Jab, Short, and Strong. Iceman can be selected with Strong and Forward. Jubilee, Short, Strong, and Fierce Punch. Juggernaut is selected by pressing Jab and Forward. Devilot is selected with Strong and Fierce Punch. Selecting Lou is done by just pressing Strong. Magneto can be selected by pressing Short and Fierce Punch. Michelle Hart can be selected with Jab and Short. Psylocke is selected by only pressing Forward. Pure and Fur can be chosen by only pressing Short. Rogue is Jab, Strong, Fierce, and Short. Saki is selected by just pressing Fierce Punch. Storm, Jab, Short, and Fierce Punch. Thor is selected with Short and Strong. Tonpu is Light Punch and Fierce Punch. US Agent is Fierce Punch and Forward. And Unknown Soldier can be selected by only pressing Jab. Many of these assists work perfectly for combo extension, spacing, and defense. To summon your assist, press Strong and Forward at the same time. However, there are a few assists that perform their role extremely well. Juggernaut is an excellent assist but can only be used 3 times. But his size and power will mow through anything including projectiles, but he can be physically hit. Colossus is also an excellent assist, usable 5 times. If it hits your opponent, it'll juggle them to the other end of the screen, allowing for a full screen hyper or combo follow-up. Psylocke is also usable 5 times and serves a similar role to Colossus. However, she comes out a bit faster and is lower to the ground. Devilot can also be another amazing assist and can also be used 5 times. She can absorb many hits and stays in one position. However, after a small period of time, she's replaced with a gigantic explosion that's unblockable. Certain hypers like Ouroboros from Strider Hiryu make this very difficult to get out of and almost guaranteed damage with the proper setup. But all these assists are meant to serve a purpose, and it's about choosing the right one for your team.
So you're telling me Doom isn't in a Marvel vs. Capcom game? There are no words to express Doom's anger at this moment. No problem, Max. If Doom's calculations are correct, we can create our own Infinity Gems.
I thought Thanos was the only one that had Infinity Gems. How are we supposed to?
Max, just chill. You're really stressing Doom. Ow.
Oh, hey, Emmy. Where's your outfit, girl?
Oh!
What?
Whatever. You got that box of old games still?
Yeah.
Well, go get it.
Yeah.
Alright, Let's see what Doom has to work with here.
Work with? Doom, why am I shuffling through old games? And what are we... Oh my god! What's going on in your hood?
Well, we got plutonium.
Plutonium? Is that for the gauntlet? You mean to tell me that this sucker is nuclear?
No! Gauntlet works off of comic book logic. I don't know what this is for. Max, hurry up! I need more games!
Doom, I don't even know what we're looking for. Like, maybe we can actually go to Thanos. He seems like a pretty nice guy now, and if we... What?
What's the matter? What is it?
Oh my god, it's Chad Kroger. Good lord, it's Nicolas Cage.
What was that you said, Doom? About me not existing in the same place twice? Temporal displacement theory?
Hey! The damage caused by Commando is unraveled in space and time! And now reality is crashing in on itself! So shut up and get me another game!
Hey, we can use this,
It works!
Oh my god. But it's the wrong gem.
Max, what game was that?
Street Fighter Alpha 2.
What console?
Super Nintendo.
Great Scott! Max, that's it! Give me more games like that!
Dead Rising Chop Teeth Drop.
Yes, sir! Nicolas Cage and some wizard broke into our place! I think Commando Corp sent him, I'll take care of it.
Nothing's working! Resident Evil Raccoon City.
Ah, nothing, come on!
Marvel Superheroes. War of the Gems.
It's perfect! We got enough gems to go wherever the hell we want.
This the last time Commando's gonna send some of his jerkwads to my place! No more. I'm not gonna take this anymore!
Quickly, Max, grab my tassels!
What?
Do it!
Eat blood sluggers!
What the hell is going on here?